Start of the inning, and digging in is the veteran DH, Justin Upton. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A swing and a ball into the corner that hooks foul. Here comes the 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here.
So next to hit is Andrelton Simmons. First pitch of the AB on its way. Line drive, base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now.
Batting eighth, the catcher, number
Standing
33.
in now, Max Stassi. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. First and second here with nobody out. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. Now at the plate is Joe Adell.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, number 7, Joe Adell.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk.
Second
and the force play is now in order. And fouls this one off. Upton on third, Simmons at second, Adell at first, one gone. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. One run scores. Throw won't get him. Nowhere to go as he's tagged out between third and home. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, David.
Stepping in now,
Fletcher.
David Fletcher. As he'll take a look at ball one. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Pops this one up. Merrifield into shallow center. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Carlos Santana.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that's out number one. Up next, Whit Merrifield.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
First pitch on the way.
1-0.
His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. Merrifield is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leveraged. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
The left fielder,
Bases are empty here with two away. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit.
batting ninth.
Michael Taylor.
Taylor.
He has some trouble with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Chris Owings now. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Leading off for the Angels, the right fielder, number 12.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Owings.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
The center fielder, number 27.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He collected a base hit his first time up. And that one yanked just foul. And it's 1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 1-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
So
there's the first out here in the Angels' third. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And not in time as the run scores.
The batter, number 10.
Justin Upton, the next to hit.
Justin
As you look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat.
Looking up is Benintendi. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did
now
just
batting,
that.
The shortstop.
And now is Andrelton Simmons.
He swings, and it's a line drive to left center.
And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
The
so
catcher,
stepping
number
in
33.
is Max Stassi.
0
for 1 here in the early going. Started to go there, and the appeal goes down to first. And he did go around, says James Kingsley. It's strike one. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
That's a ball.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way. He's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. And the inning is over. So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Adalberto Mondesi and his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. Here's the first pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the pitch.
I got 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
There's Owings to make the play, and that's the first out. Next to hit is Nicky Lopez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So two away here in the Kansas City third, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. To first, Rendon has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Into the box, Joe Adell. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Angels, the left fielder, number 7, Joe Adell. Ladies
Tyler
and gentlemen,
Zuber answers
your
the call
attention,
from
please.
the pen here in the fourth
Now
as they
pitching for
didn't
the
get
Royals,
the outing they were hoping for
number
from their
53,
starter.
Tyler
Here's
Zuber.
the first pitch to him. Fastball swung on and missed.
0-1.
Zuber offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Back to the top of the order
The
now,
batter, number
and that'll
2,
bring up Luis
second
Rengifo.
baseman, Luis Rengifo.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Perez recovers, but no chance to recover. Rengifo is on at first after the
Now batting,
strikeout.
third baseman,
Now it'll be
David
Fletcher.
Fletcher.
Flew out last time up. In there for strike one.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Fletcher playing here in his age 26 season, manning the hot corner down at third in today's game, although he's primarily considered a second baseman.
You know, this is interested in two things here. A, is he still to go over to third base?
Always.
Because until you go backhand on that left side of the infield and turn and burn and throw to first, you have no idea the difference in arm strength that it takes to man that position as opposed to second.
1-1 pitch and a
One
nice
ball, 2
call
strikes,
for the
Miguel.
change. It's 1-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good.
2 balls,
His timing
2
is
strikes.
right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Rengifo, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that
3
misses
balls,
there,
2
so he
strikes.
runs the count full now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
On the move is Taylor. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher,
Leading off
Salvador
for the
Perez.
Royals, the catcher, Salvador
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Perez.
Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up in this part of the lineup.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher. Fouled off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
This is foul right side. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And that brings in Hunter
batter,
Dozier.
the
0 for
designated
1
hitter,
for him here in this one.
Hunter Dozier.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the gap as it heads for the waterfall and extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now batting,
Here's Carlos
first baseman,
Santana now.
Carlos
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the
Santana.
zone. It's ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and he botches it. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with
the
1
batter
away.
number 50,
With Merrifield
second
next to
baseman,
hit.
As he
Whit
swings and grounds it toward the hole.
Merrifield.
A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
Now batting, left fielder,
Plate now,
Lourdes
Gurriel. As the first pitch to him is
Gurriel.
in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Off the plate,
that ball went
1
out.
ball, 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
The center fielder, number 2, Michael A. Taylor.
At the plate now, Michael Taylor.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That's in there, base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 5-2 game.
Now batting, number 27.
At the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. Fun attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run. Striding in is Nicky
The batter,
Lopez,
number 8.
trying here to plate the
Shortstop,
tying run from
Nicky
second.
Lopez. Your attention, please.
Slide in now and
Now
try to
pitching
work
for
out of
the
this.
Angels.
Runners at second and
Number
third
51,
with 2 gone.
Ben Bowden.
From the stretch. Now a check swing here. The third base umpire, Patrick Johnson. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0. Oh, and he may pick up both runners here as this is into right center. That's a base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
The right fielder,
Left-handed
number
hitting Andrew
16.
Benintendi stands in
Andrew
as he looks at a fastball that's in there
Benintendi.
for strike 1. And it's
Off the
1 and
plate, ball
1.
1.
It is absolutely amazing how this game has just changed on a dime right here. Credit the offense
That's ball
putting
2.
a big inning together to get themselves right back in this ball game.
He's
Whoa,
fallen
that's a
behind
tag.
now, 3 and 1.
Call didn't go his way on 2 and 1, but it's important here on 3 and 1 to still
Nope,
make a
that's
quality
ball
pitch.
4.
You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Now batting,
So
the catcher,
2 on with 2 away.
Salvador
And up next, the former World Series
Perez.
hero, Salvador Perez. Fouled away. Swung on and belted to left by Perez. This one's deep. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
the batter, the designated hitter, Hunter Dozier.
Into the box now, Hunter Dozier, as he will take strike 1 on the
Ball 1 for
fastball
count.
here. No balls and a strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Trout has a read on it, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and standing
Leading off
in
for
the
the
ever
Angels,
dangerous Mike
center
Trout.
fielder, number
As he'll take a
27.
look at a slider here that
Mike
misses for ball 1.
Trout.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Taylor is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. So bases are
The
empty
first
with 1
baseman,
out
number
now.
6,
And that'll bring up
Anthony
Anthony Rendon.
Rendon.
Ball,
Now
that's
a
low.
changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. 2 balls and no
Nope,
strikes
that's
to
off the plate.
Anthony
Ball 2.
Rendon.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
2 balls and a strike to
You
the
got 2
Angels'
balls,
first
1
baseman.
strike.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off
I got
the
to count.
inside
2 and
edge,
2.
but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Now batting,
Next
the
will be the
designated
designated hitter, Justin Upton. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Back up the middle, and Upton's aboard. It's a base hit.
now batting,
So
the
now to the
shortstop,
plate will be Andrelton Simmons. This will take a look at a slider here that
0-1.
finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring
Leading
in
up
one of the
for
best
the
on-base
Royals,
percentage
the
players
first
in the
baseman,
game, Carlos Santana.
Santana.
First pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Trout. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. With Merrifield next
the
to
batter,
bat.
number 50,
Fly out and a single
second
for him
baseman,
so far.
Witt
From the stretch.
Merrifield.
0-1 the count. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first takes care of him. Two very quick outs to start the home fifth.
Now
In
batting,
the box,
left fielder,
Lourdes Gurriel. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to the Kansas City left fielder. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And that one's taken outside
The
for a
center
ball. He
fielder,
walked
number
it. So
2,
no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base
Taylor.
runner. Taylor Cole.
Your
takes
attention,
over here
please.
with the runner at first
Now
and 2
pitching
gone
for
in the inning.
Angels, number 67, Taylor.
Set. Here it comes. Line hard deep into left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Gurriel rounds the corner and is headed home. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning.
Leading off for the Angels, the catcher, number 33, Max Stassi.
Into the box, Max Stassi. Liner towards second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
The left fielder,
So
number
Joe
7,
Adell bats now.
Joe
Comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. As he'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike 1. Adell, a Kentucky-born ball player. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 2,
First pitch on its way. Luis Rengifo stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And it's fouled away. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Stepping in once again is Adalberto Mondesi.
Leading
He
up
down a
for the
sacrifice
Royals,
bunt in his last
the third
trip.
baseman,
And not easy to
number
do in
27,
today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
So the
now
next
batting,
to bat will be
shortstop,
Nicky Lopez.
Nicky
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
The right fielder, number
And
60,
that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention
here
please.
with a runner at first
Now
and 2
pitching
gone
for
in the
the
inning.
Angels, number 48, Brustar.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Richard Lovelady is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 7th inning, ready to roll and set to go as the
Leading off
third
for the
baseman,
Angels,
David Fletcher.
the third
He
baseman,
swings and sends a
David
bullet to right field.
Fletcher.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Next
right
to stand
fielder,
in
number
is
12.
Chris Owings.
Chris
It was a fly out for
Owings.
him in his last trip. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold
0-1's
strike
the count.
anyway.
Nope.
And
Ball
there's
one.
ball 1. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw gets him.
He's out.
2 down. So
Up
here's
next
the
for the
cleanup
Angels,
hitter, Mike Trout.
the center
He's working
fielder,
on a 1 for
Mike
3 thus far.
Trout.
First
Ball,
pitch
that's off the
fastball
plate.
off the plate there, and it's ball 1. In the air now, out to right field.
Benintendi in pursuit.
He's there to track it down, and
Ladies
that'll
and gentlemen,
end the inning. So here is Hunter Dozier. It was
Leading
a
off
fly
for
out
the
for him in
Royals,
his last trip.
the designated hitter, Hunter Dozier.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Late that time
0-1.
for a strike.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
A bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Now batting, the
So now
first
Carlos
baseman,
Santana
Carlos.
just gets a piece of it. Strike
Santana.
1. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Comes set and the 0-1. Fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Another one sent foul. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Now batting,
Standing in now,
the second
Whit
baseman,
Merrifield.
Whit
Out in front there as this one's pulled
Merrifield.
off to the left side. He bounced out last time up. From the stretch. Swing and a flare down the line. Here comes the right fielder. He can't get there as it falls in. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody
Now
out.
batting, left fielder,
Stepping in
Lourdes.
now, Lourdes Gurriel.
Gurriel.
Runner down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. He'll come home with it. They get the force at the plate. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to
for the
put it
Royals,
with 1 away.
the
And that
center
means
fielder,
batting next will be the center
Michael
fielder, Michael
A.
A. Taylor.
Taylor.
Likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. First pitch on the way as he'll go after a hard
0-1's the
sinker
count.
that time and falls behind 0-1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And they'll apply the tag, and he is cooked at home. Next, here is Adalberto Mondesi. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over.
Your
Scott
attention,
Barlow
please.
has been summoned from
Now
the
pitching
bullpen
for
as
the
he'll do
Royals,
so.
number 58.
Ready to begin
Scott.
the 8th, and the next
Barlow.
hitter. The pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. He's got it one away. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Justin Upton. Singled in his last at-bat. And now the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
The 0-2 pitch. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 9.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Andrelton Simmons. Swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out.
Your
Raisel
attention,
Iglesias
please.
is on to
Now
pitch out of the
pitching for the
bullpen in the
Angels,
bottom half of the 8th.
Number 32.
Bottom of
Raisel
inning number 8 set
Iglesias.
to go. And coming shortstop, Nicky Lopez.
Leading up for the Royals, the shortstop.
Now here's down for a base hit.
Now batting.
Plate now.
The right
Andrew
fielder,
Benintendi.
Andrew.
The fastball here as we'll take a look at
Benintendi.
ball 1, 1-0. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Next to dig in,
The
Salvador
catcher, number
Perez.
13.
He's 2 for 4 in this
Salvador.
one. And the indication from the dugout comes, it
Perez.
looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
Now
Hunter
batting, the
Dozier is at
designated
the plate
hitter,
as he watches ball
Hunter.
1.
There are a couple of points in
Dozier.
every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now
Next to
batting,
hit,
first
Carlos
baseman,
Santana. A couple of
Carlos
singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon.
Santana.
And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load
batter,
the
number
bases
50,
here and set
second
up
baseman,
the force at the plate.
Witt.
Now a ball hit in the air, and
Merrifield.
this looks like it'll get him out of it.
Trout.
Is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded.
Ladies and
Josh
gentlemen,
DeMont
your
comes out of the
attention,
bullpen to
please.
shut things
Now
down here
pitching
in the
for
ninth.
the Royals,
And now
number
here is
63,
Max Stassi.
Josh.
He'll try and lead things
Pinch
off
hitting
Dom
for the
Nunez.
Angels.
He's going to be asked to
Number
try and
3.
be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Ball 1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Shin high, that's taken for a ball.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base,
Ball four.
this could spell for a
First
huge
base.
inning.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff
left
base
fielder,
runner
number
aboard
7.
to start the 9th.
Your
Brandon
attention,
Marsh
please.
will come on to pinch
Pinch
hit
hit
now
for
with
the
a runner at
Angels.
first and nobody
Number
out.
16.
As he'll pop this
Brandon
one foul off to the
Marsh.
left and out of play. Nunez aboard here at first with nobody out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. 1 out. So the batting order turns over now and set to
The
go.
batter, number 2,
Luis Rengifo,
second
who
baseman.
went down on strikes in his last at bat.
Rengifo.
Curveball
no
is
strike.
nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Count is 1
Now,
and
this
2.
is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the 9th right here. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up, and looks the part.
Taylor calls everybody off as he takes control for out number 2.
Now batting.
He's
Third
ready
baseman.
now. The pitch.
David
Fletcher
Fletcher.
is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
Ball
And
that
that's
goes
too
there.
high. Ball 2.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good
Ball,
chance
that's
he's
just out.
taking until he gets a strike.
3-1 to him now. And a
That's
good
ball
at
4.
bat
Take
that
your
time
base.
as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into
right
scoring
fielder,
position
number
now
12,
with 2 away.
with
Chris Owings is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And this
He
will
beat
not
it.
be close, and the run will score easily.
the center fielder, number 27, Mike
And it
Trout.
appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
The first baseman, number
Looking to
6,
minimize the damage
Anthony
here. Anthony Rendon is
Rendon.
next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory.
And that is going to put an end to this one. And the Royals have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. The Kansas City Royals took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Tyler Zuber takes home the win. So that
Our
will
final
wrap
line score
things
this
up. For Mark
afternoon.
DeRosa, Dan
First for the
Plesac,
victorious
Heidi Watney,
Kansas
and our
City
whole
Royals.
crew, I'm Matt
8 runs
Vasgersian.
on
You've
16
been watching
hits,
MLB The
1
Show.
error,
For more,
and
head
11
to the
runners left on
show.com.
base. For the Angels, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time.